I bet it's the Guardian's work. Come on, let's see where it leads. No problem, buddy.
Give it.
No.
Do it so you can say goodbye to your villager friend.
No! Sorry, Hernicles, but I have to go. I can't let him hurt you. If Notch will help me with the relic, I need to find someone who can. If only I could find where his kingdom was, then I could find something, or better, someone, to help me with this crazy thing. A house. I hope there's somebody inside. Hey, I need your help. Anyone home?
Who sent you?
Oh, I wasn't sent here by anyone. I'm actually looking for help. I have this...
Never tell a stranger what you own. Come inside.
Were you a part of Notch's army?
Yes. I would imagine you've never heard of me.
No, ma'am.
You have heard of the Four Guardians, yes?
I have.
The Four Guardians would go and fight whatever battles Notch needed them to. And on they fought. And fought. And if they hadn't had someone to come up with a plan for their adventures, their missions wouldn't have been so effective against the pillagers.
You work with the Guardians?
Yes, I did. My name is Archelaus. I was the planner for their every move. But the day of the rebellion, when the relic was stolen, I was needed in Notch's office. We both were planning how to beat the pillagers. Then, Steve shouted that the Guardians had taken the relic, and that they ran off. Notch sent me out to find them before he and Steve ran off. Steve's clones were all ordered to run off as well. I haven't heard from either of them since. You aren't surprised?
No, I've heard the story.
That you're a clone?
I have a friend named Hernicles that told me about it.
Is that so? I don't recall a Hernicles in our kingdom.
He's a survivor from his village. I didn't believe him at first, but according to all that I've seen and heard, it's all true.
And where is your friend now?
I left him in a village near here. I'm running from Herobrine.
Herobrine. Where did you last see him?
Last I saw him, he escaped from a stronghold. I told Notch and...
You found Notch?
Yeah, he's north of here. He's been rebuilding his kingdom ever since the rebellion.
We must go to him.
He said that they're still building up their defenses.
No matter. We must make haste and come up with a plan.
Wait, before we do anything, what do you know about Herobrine?
Notch didn't tell you?
No, he always avoided it, as if he thought that if he did tell me, I'd bail out.
And you wouldn't?
No, I wouldn't.
So be it. Herobrine was the prototype, the first clone. Notch's scientists hadn't fully understood cloning at that point, but since Notch wanted any additional form of protection, they cloned Steve anyway. The clone immediately ran off. We're not sure why. Some of our guards were sent after them, and they found him in a dungeon with an odd block in his hands, which, according to legend, is called the command block. They saw that something was happening. They ran back to tell us, telling us that they'd never seen anything like it.
What happened?
They told us that his eyes turned bright white, that he started to hover with a villainous grin. Some sort of power from the command block made a fiery aura around him. The dungeon surrounding them started to crumble.
How'd he get his name? Herobrine? Kind of a weird name, don't you think?
He's named such because he's as brine in a wound to the heroes of Notch's kingdom.
I see. And what does this command block do?
What do you know of the relic?
It can only be used for good.
Yes. And of the command block?
It can do both good and bad things.
Correct. Herobrine has used it for bad, for power. He can obtain any item that he wants, no matter how difficult it normally is to obtain. He can fly, and can rain down TNT wherever he pleases, and he can summon any entity that he wants.
Even a zombie?
Well, I suppose that if the command block is enough to corrupt one's mind, it could create a virus as well.
When did Herobrine leave in relation to the rebellion?
Weeks before.
And when did you all see your first zombie?
A few days after.
Herobrine was the one who started the virus. I'm ready. Let's go.